First crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date when she opens the door.
The world knows Rowan Atkinson is the man who can make millions laugh without saying a word. But give him a microphone, a curious interviewer, or just one awkward situation, and somehow he gets even funnier. And just wait, because some of his funniest moments happened when absolutely no one in the room saw the punchline coming. From perfectly timed comebacks to facial expressions that need no explanation, Rowan has a way of turning the most ordinary moment into comedy gold. And the further we go, the harder it gets to keep a straight face.
I was saying there, Rowan, it is a fact that... You wouldn't have done anything when I wasn't looking, would you?
Not behind your back, there's...
How did your flight go?
Oh, it was fine, thank you.
Good. What brings you to Copenhagen?
Well... Got a bit of a squeaky chair.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mind if we swap? Oh dear. I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. Oh, I'm not in it.
Oh.
You've got some very squeaky chairs in here.
Well, I'll, could we get another chair,
Can we
please?
have another chair, please?
Yes. Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice in its own.
Rowan doesn't even need a punchline. His face is already won.
Just because I wanted to go on holiday to Italy. And it worked for several years. This was kind of in the early mid-90s. And it worked very well.
Takes for a hilarious answer that's clever, unexpected, and delivered with perfect timing.
7 years since the first one. What has Johnny English been up to in that time?
I don't know. He's a fictional character, so I can't.
In the fictional world, Rowan, what has he been up to?
But where we pick him up, is as a geography teacher in a school in Lincolnshire.
Okay.
So that's what he's now doing in retirement.
For the day of filming.
Yeah, only for the duration.
That face says he's serious, which is exactly why it's so funny.
Around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were." Followed this bizarre conversation in which the more I tried to claim that I was the person whom he thought I merely resembled, the less he believed me. But what was funny was how close he thought I was to you know, he said the resemblance is uncanny.
That little smile means someone's about to regret sitting next to Mr. Bean.
So, the girl who was serving me the hamburger, I was just taking it, and there was a girl working next to her. And she suddenly turned to the girl next to her, and I was literally 2 feet away, and she said very loudly, "Is this Rowan Atkinson?" And the other girl looked and said, "No." I said, "Oh, didn't think it was." I mean, if people do know you, and they come up and they say, "You know, I like this that you do, or that's fine, but it's the people who shout at you from across the street. It's the, hey, give us a face, Rowan!
Most comedians need a joke. Rowan just needs one look.
You can be too keen.
Did you ever consider John Elton? No. You didn't? Okay. Answer your names. Anus. Arse bandit.
Okay, stop. I might have the words.
Give Mr. Bean a few seconds, and somehow, normal is never an option.
Good evening, Mr. Corman.
Good evening.
Tell me, what first interested you in the bee world, Mr. Corman?
Well, even as a child, I used to... I'm sorry, shouldn't I have said that?
No, of course you should. Pay no attention, please. When I say shh, it's just a nervous mannerism I picked up. If I want you to keep quiet, I will say shush. You were saying?
And so I have grown to love the little creatures. I mean, nature really has produced a little masterpiece in the life...
I'm so sorry, I'm afraid that's a reflex section too. I squawk whenever someone mentions the word life. Quack! You see, even when I mention it myself. I should have told you.
Well, the bees, as you know, are divided into different categories.
Shh!
The queen bee and the worker bee, whose lifespan... whose living expectancy is only 1 year. The worker bees, on the other hand, have a much longer... Do you want me to stop?
Yes, you were just about to say life. Quack!
I wasn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, continue.
Well, as I was saying, the worker bees do have a much longer life. I'm sorry.
And this is what happens when Rowan's timing catches someone completely off guard.
Can you give us a little of Mr. Bean shaving? I don't want to put you on the spot here.
Yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's in the movie. This is how Mr. Bean shaves.
Okay, ready?
One shave.
I'll cover all bases.
No, but what's your name? Tell us your name.
Oh, Bean.
And your first name?
Mister.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
Only Mr. Bean could turn driving a car into a completely different sport.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yes, nice to meet
You want to have a taste of this?
Oh, you'll love it.
It's really good.
Huh? Good, eh? Oh.
I don't think
Very nice, Brian.
He doesn't like it.
Mr. Bean.
What do you want?
Well, Mr. Bean, we invited you on the show. We paid for 6 limousines. I thought we might have a chat. It's a talk show. I thought we might chat about stuff.
All right. Keep your hair on.
All right then, Mr. Bean, good to have you here. Tell us,
That smile usually means Rowan already knows where the joke is going.
I believe it's your diary, right?
My diary?
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, if I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. A £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it. No.
Sometimes speculate about where I'd be now if I hadn't, decided to take that plunge and write to those agents and take it seriously. And whether I'd be, in some small research laboratory near Swindon doing amateur dramatics every 3 months. And I'm sure I would be enjoying it greatly.
What makes Rowan Atkinson so funny isn't simply the faces he pulls or the ridiculous situations Mr. Bean gets himself into. It's the precision behind them. A raised eyebrow, an uncomfortable pause, or one perfectly timed look can become a punchline before he even says a word. And personally, I think that's what makes Rowan so special. He never seems desperate for the laugh. He can stand completely still, look completely serious, and somehow make everyone else lose it. Mr. Bean proved that great comedy doesn't always need language. But Rowan Atkinson proved something even bigger. When timing, intelligence, and expression are this good, sometimes the smallest reaction gets the biggest laugh. And after all these years, that face still only needs a few seconds. If Rowan got you laughing today, tell us which moment broke you the hardest, and subscribe for more unforgettable comedy.
Super agents are known for their powers of seduction. Have you learnt any new pickup lines?
New pickup lines in this movie? No. No, I never knew any before, and I don't know any now. No.
We've seen him not looking as happy as he has been. Have you spoken to him this weekend?
I've spoken to him a bit. I mean, I don't claim any great intimacy with him or with his thoughts, and I would describe him as slightly reflective. But that's not a bad thing. It's a kind of optimistic reflection rather than a depressive reflection. So I think the future is bright for him.
Celebrity moments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.